I stepped into the dusty attic, the air thick with the scent of decay and forgotten memories. Cobwebs clung to old trunks, and fading light struggled to penetrate the grimy windows. I had been tasked with clearing out my deceased relatives' belongings, but nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to find. As I rummaged through the old chest, a yellowed envelope caught my attention. It was addressed to me, but there was no indication of who might have sent it or why. The seal was intact, and I felt a shiver run down my spine as I carefully opened it, revealing a faded photograph inside. The photograph depicted me as a child, no more than 5 years old, standing beside a person I had never seen before. We were in a location I didn't recognize, with towering trees and a winding stream in the background. But it was the stranger's smile that sent chills down my spine. It seemed to hint at a dark and sinister secret. I turned the photograph over, searching for any clues, but there was nothing, no date, no location, no message. It was as if the image had been intentionally left devoid of context, leaving me with more questions than answers. I felt a growing sense of unease as I wondered who this stranger might be and why they were standing beside me. As the days passed, I found myself becoming increasingly obsessed with the photograph. I began to experience strange and vivid dreams, all of which featured the stranger and the unfamiliar location. It was as if my mind was trying to tell me something, but I couldn't quite decipher the message. I started to notice strange occurrences around the house, doors creaking open, shadows moving in the corners of my vision. It was as if the photograph had unleashed a malevolent presence, one that was watching me and waiting for its moment to strike. One night, I woke to the sound of my own voice whispering in the darkness. I was speaking words I didn't understand, and my voice was laced with an otherworldly tone. It was then that I realized the truth. The stranger in the photograph was not just a stranger, but a part of me, a part that had been hidden for years. As the darkness closed in around me, I felt my grip on reality begin to slip. The stranger's smile seemed to be seared into my mind, and I knew that I was being pulled towards some terrible revelation. I was no longer sure what was real and what was just a product of my own fevered imagination. And then, I saw it, the location from the photograph, stretching out before me like a twisted playground. The stranger was standing beside me, their smile now a twisted grin. I knew that I had finally uncovered the truth, and it was a truth that would haunt me for the rest of my days. The photograph had been a doorway, and I had stepped through it into a living nightmare.